All rise. The courtroom falls silent as the judge enters. A man stands at the center, not a criminal, at least not in his own eyes. But today, he's the defendant. His name is Jason, no prior record, no history of violence. Just one night, one moment that brought him here. State your case, the judge says calmly. The prosecution steps forward. Your Honor, this is not just a case of self-defense. This is a case of excessive force, a decision that caused permanent damage. A screen lights up in the courtroom, grainy footage, a parking lot. Late evening, Jason walks toward his car, calm, unaware. Then another man appears, aggressive, fast. Closing distance, the prosecutor pauses the video. Let's be clear, this moment right here, nothing illegal has happened yet. The video continues. The man follows Jason. Words are exchanged. Tension rises. Jason turns and says, "I don't want any trouble." The prosecutor looks at the jury. A reasonable response, an attempt to avoid conflict. The video plays again. The man steps forward and pushes him. The courtroom watches closely. The prosecutor pauses again. Yes, there was a push. But what comes next is what we are here to judge. The video resumes. In less than 3 seconds, Jason reacts. He grabs the arm, shifts his weight, and throws the man to the ground. A clean, controlled movement. The sound of impact echoes in the silent courtroom. The video stops. The prosecutor speaks slowly. This was not panic. This was not fear. This was execution. A pause. Your Honor, the victim hit the concrete, head first. The result? Permanent brain injury. Silence fills the room. The defense attorney stands. Objection. My client was defending himself. He was pushed first. He had the right to protect himself. The judge nods. Proceed. The defense walks toward the jury. Ladies and gentlemen, put yourself in his position. Alone. Confronted. Pressured. He didn't start the fight. He reacted. The video plays again. This time, slower. You see aggression. You see threat. You see a man forced into a decision. The defense turns. He didn't chase. He didn't strike repeatedly. He used one move to stop the situation. A pause. And now, he stands here. The courtroom feels divided, but the prosecutor steps forward again. Surviving or escalating? He rewinds the clip by frame. Look closely. This is not random movement. This is technique, precision, control. He faces the jury. When you have control, the law expects restraint. Another pause. Could he have stepped back? Could he have walked away? No one answers, because the question isn't simple. The judge leans forward. In self-defense cases, the court must decide one thing: was the force reasonable? The room feels heavier now. Jason stands still, listening, realizing this is no longer about what he felt. It's about how it's interpreted. The judge continues. A push does not always justify a throw, especially on a hard surface like concrete. The words land hard. The defense tries one last time. He acted in the moment. He didn't have time to calculate risk. But the prosecution responds immediately. And yet, he executed a perfect technique. Silence again, because that's the problem. It was perfect, too perfect. Days later, the verdict arrives. Guilty. The word echoes. Jason closes his eyes, not out of anger, but realization. One moment, one reaction, and everything changed. His job, his record, his future, all altered in less than 6 seconds. The courtroom empties, but the question remains. What is self-defense? And when does it become something else? Because in the real world, winning the fight isn't the end, sometimes. It's just the beginning of the consequences. This isn't just about law. This is about judgment, about control, about knowing not just how to act, but when not to. Because balance isn't just physical. It's legal, it's emotional, it's life. And once it's gone, everything falls apart.